day we arrived on the planet and blinking step into the sun.
There's more to be seen than can never be seen, more to do than can never be done.
Some say it'll be time, some say live and let live.
But all are agreed as they join the stampede, you should never take more than you give in the circle of life.
It's the wheel of fortune.
It's the leap of faith.
It's a bag of hope.
Till we find our place on the path of winding,
In the
circle of life.
There is far too much to take in here, more to find than can never be found.
But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round. Circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the leap of faith.
It's a band of hope.
Till we find our place on the path of winding, in the circle of life, on the path of winding.
The circle of life.
Well done, guys. And now, last week, David Ian said he loved you, but he wasn't sure if you were Danny and Sandy. Let's see if you've done any more to convince him. David.
Guys, I just found that really boring tonight, to be honest. And I've got to ask you, were you bored singing it? Honest answer. Was it boring to sing?
No, I wasn't.
I wasn't
I
bored.
enjoyed it.
I wasn't bored, but it was a song that is more about telling a story than showing connection between us.
Well, I've got to say, I found it like American food, bland and boring. And it just didn't register. I thought you looked bored, I was bored, I didn't get any chemistry. The most exciting part was when you moved 3 steps forward, which is saying something. That did nothing for me. I thought it was a big backward step this week. I'm sorry. That's how I feel.
David, I think you need to find an original line.
That's a good way to get a job.
David Guest.
I've always loved the two of you, but I've got to tell you, this was a lackluster performance. It wasn't your best. It wasn't real exciting. You never felt the chemistry between the two of you. You never felt like you were Danny or Sandy on this one.
OK, thank you, DG. Quickly from
Okay,
Zanita.
Lauren, I think that you are sweet and talented. Please don't change. I think you're a great role model for girls your age. Please don't hate me for this. I have been caught up, Danny, in your story, your courage, and your talent. But if you opened in the West End as Danny, I'd want to slap myself for not doing my job properly. I don't think you're cool enough to play Danny. I'm sorry. I know it's not nice.
Sorry, I don't mean to say this right now, but Danny, button your vest. It's going to make you look more presentable. So let me just start with that. I would even do it right now. For me, it was more high school talent show level. I thought the vocals were good, but they weren't good enough. And we need West End quality, and we keep saying that, and we're not getting it. And the fact is, I would not pay to see that performance.
OK. Quite harsh indeed, and it can't be easy to take criticism like that. Danny, what do you say back to the judges after that?
I'm happy to have any advice, and I'll have that away and work on it.
Yeah, work on it for next week. I think at this stage in the competition you have to up your game. Lauren, do you stand by your man here?
All the way.
All the way. Okay, can you come back and give us more next week? What they want?
If we're given another chance, we'll show them that we can go all the way.
If you love these guys, then you're going to have to vote for them to keep them here. Danny, R and Lauren, you want to vote for them? It's 09011 32 42 03. But please don't phone until the lines open after that final performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny, R and Lauren. It's a competition. It's going to get tough. Half of the couples have already performed tonight. See if the remaining three can shape up to tonight's challenge. See you after the break. Welcome back to Grease is the Word Live. Tonight, our remaining 6 couples are performing West End musical classics for your votes. The prize at stake, 2 leading roles in one of the most popular musicals of all time. And by the end of the show, we'll be saying goodbye to another couple forever. Next up, it's Michael and Vicky.
All my family have been absolutely brilliant supporting me. They just love watching me up there.
She's just a treasure. She really is. I'm just proudest mum in the world at the moment.
When I was 10, my dad took me to see a play, and I fell in love with musical theatre.
And he started Bowie and dance classes, and he made us promise not to tell his friends because he felt that that wouldn't do his street cred any good.
If I won this competition, the first thing I'd want to do is run straight up to my dad, because he'd be the happiest man alive.
Whatever happens, he's a winner for me today. He'll be a winner tomorrow.
It's Michael and Vicky.
Going out there on Saturday felt so amazing. We had a lot to prove, and we went out there and we gave it everything.
You've really just stepped your game up with this performance.
After we got all those great comments from the judges, I was really gutted that me and Vicky were in the bottom 2.
Not the news you want to hear.
My heart just sank. It's just awful to think that the public aren't liking what we do.
Which couple have you chosen to save?
Michael and Vicky.
It was horrible, and I hope I never have to go through it again, but I'm so pleased to be here now. I don't want you to worry that we're going to be in the bottom 2 again. I know it means everything to you, and it means just as much to me. The first week, the public kept us in. The second week, the judges saved us. And now tonight, we've got to go out there and give a performance that the judges and the public are going to love.
Ladies and gentlemen, singing Don't Stop Me Now.